Hey guys, what's up Mustangs? Pooh Guy from back to Forza Motorsport 7 with another Nuremberg lap record time with the Fast and Furious Ice Charger. It's, well, crazy from standard, so hopefully we can make it even more crazy. Now I can't engine swap it with the V8 racing engine, however I think it has the Hellcat engine in it, so we're gonna stick with that. Because the Hellcat engine can make a good 1,000 horsepower. Now I think this is the Hellcat engine. I'm going to see how much power I can get with the stock setup. And we'll go from there. Sport tires, we want that. It's already a pretty high A-class. Front tires are 295s. Rear tires are 385s. Jesus Christ. Hand. Those are absolutely massive rear tires. And we have 325s on the front. We should have plenty of grip. Plenty of grip. And I think we may already have aero. I will check that real quick once I finish putting on all of these parts. Because we don't have the ability to put aero on. So usually that means we already have aero on it. In some way, shape, or form. Now, this is a very heavily modified car already, as you can expect, being armored and all. However, it is 2 tons, so we're going to try and get that weight down, take some of that armor off a little bit. Yeah, we can save 1,000 pounds of weight, 3,500 pounds. It's not the best weight, however, hopefully we'll have good traction. That's the goal. Hopefully, we can get, I'm expecting 1,000 horsepower, if this really is the Challenger Hellcat engine. I have no idea. I've never used this car ever, so let's see how this goes. We are already up to 831 horsepower. That's a lot of powers. 852. All right, let's see about the supercharger. Supercharger has 106 horsepower. Pretty darn good. 1,007 horsepower. 1,013 horsepower. Now, can we get any more from the turbo? I'll put the turbo on. Oh no, we lost a lot of power. So we get 1,013. Okay, 1,013. Gotta remember that. Ooh. They're exactly the same. So you know what? I'm gonna stick with the superchargers because superchargers make a cool noise. Since it doesn't do anything, I might as well have the better sounding one. Because cool as turbos are, they don't really belong on an American muscle car. So we might as well make it sound proper. Now I will see if we do have aero on this already. We may have aero on the rear, but not on the front, which could possibly be a problem, but hopefully those massive tires can solve it. Oh, we have aero on both already. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, our Charger has 1,013 horsepower, 3,500 pounds, and 385s. I think besides the Bone Shaker, those are the biggest tires I've ever seen on a car. I have no idea how this is going to do. Now, one thing I forgot about the Dodge Charger here is since it's an ice racing car meant for Ice Russia, it's all-wheel drive. So this may send a pretty good shot. I'm also an automatic. I also need to go automatic. Good job, me. Good job. My apologies. So this may send a pretty darn good shot because it's going to get all of its power down immediately. I completely forgot this is all-wheel drive. Well, that's certainly going to make the power delivery even more easy. So it's looking pretty darn good for the Ice Charger. I am expecting a fair bit of understeer. Indeed, we do have understeer. So, that is one of the downsides of converting some vehicles from rear-wheel drive to all-wheel drive, is they can get rather understeery. And this heavy American muscle car is a prime example of that. However, oh, that's a lot of airtime. However, I'm expecting this vehicle to do rather well. Oh, crap. Wheel on the grass does still mean you get dragged wide, even with a four-wheel drive. Come on, we recovered it. Bit of airtime. Airtime was messed up. Airtime has messed us up. Uh-oh. Alright, so you get airtime there. On that crest. You don't get... the Porsche got a little bit of airtime at 200 miles an hour. This gets a lot of airtime at 187 miles an hour. That was terrifying. Okay, so we need to have a lift up there. Gotta remember that. But it's so fast. And it's so easy to put the power on. You just floor it out of every corner. And the only time you're not flooring it is when you're making the corner itself. Just don't get understeer. That is impressive. And the supercharger is again gonna help us get even more acceleration because we have that instant acceleration from the supercharger, as opposed to the turbochargers, which have that turbo lag. So it is nice to be able to get the same amount of power, and it still sounds incredible. No. We recover that, but it does cost us some time. Not quite as much as the Charger's flight on the hill. However, yeah, it still costs us a fair bit of time. But again, this is just a sighting lap. It's just a sighting lap. Now, our target is going to be the Porsche 911 Nichebau package, which has led the series, well, since day one. So, yeah, if any vehicle can beat it, this is a pretty darn good shot. Yeah, I completely forgot this is four-wheel drive. The only reason I discovered that is because I was looking at the conversion thing just to see how much PI difference would make from rear-wheel drive to four-wheel drive. And then I realized the PI went down, so I was like, oh, hey. Oh, it's four-wheel drive. I mean, look at that. A little bit of a lockup, we're fine. Yeah, I would rather have an understeery car than an oversteery car, though, which is nice. I've had far too many oversteery cars. And you see, we're just understeering that bit. Why? We can't quite carry the speed of some other vehicles. Like there, like there, like there, like there. Ugh. It's just a nick on the wall. It's not that bad. We hardly touched it. But it's very fast in a straight line. Very fast in a straight line in a very short period of time, no less. As you might expect from 1,000 horsepower and four-wheel drive and the biggest tires besides... I can't remember. Did the Ferrari F40 have 385s or did it have 380s? I don't remember. I know there was one other vehicle that got in the 380s besides this vehicle. So... yeah, we shall see. Use that understeer to drag us wide if we turn in too much. And there we go, around the corkscrew. Wait, corkscrew? Oh, I am so sorry. Carousel. Eventually I will memorize the name of the most famous corner on the track, but whatever. Power, there we go. I also have two different exhausts. Ooh. There's an exhaust where an exhaust should be. And then there's an exhaust on the back, like, facing outwards. And then there's actually there's three exhausts. There's the two exhausts on the back, trunk. And then there's an exhaust above, like, where the fuel tank would normally be for some vehicles. Where the fuel cap would be. I don't know. But, yeah. I also don't know what on the front is producing downforce. If you look at the front, it's not really what I would call a stellar... oh, that's just running wide. That's a bit understeer. It's not exactly, super aerodynamic looking, and yet it is somehow producing downforce. That I do not know. That I do not know. Now we get more understeer. Yeah, you just need to be more careful. Just need to be a lot more careful. Coming in the high-speed chicane. Could be flat out. I am just flat out in there. That is literally on the edge of the track. Okay, so I say a bit more caution here, but we did make it. It was close, but we did make it. If you get the line right, you can go flat out. It's just very difficult. But now we are heading on to the long straightaway. And we'll see just how fast we can get the Ice Charger to go. Here we go. Doesn't look to be too awful of a first lap for a few, there are no spins, but there weren't any, but it wasn't a good lap for sure. 190, 200 miles an hour, 205. Come on, 208, 209, 210, I'm not gonna... Cool. You don't want to go any more than 195 around there. That was really, really close. I can probably be a bit later on the brakes, but I don't want to be too late, so... $7.16 on an opening lap is pretty darn good, you know? Pretty darn good. Now, we need to shave off 10 seconds to beat the Porsche. And I know there's at least 5 seconds on this run. Ooh. Just gotta be a little bit braver, that's all. There we go, get on the power, nicely done. We are fast, we are very fast. Heading into here, now we're not gonna get a big slide. Gonna be a little more controlled. There we go, look at that. Now, don't bend it up here. There we go, nicely done. Maybe, yep, started getting understeer. I was able to recover it without any time lost. I did let off a little bit just to be on the safe side, and so we didn't hit a wall. Here we go, that one moment saved us 1.3 seconds. Okay. Now these laps are very high pressure laps, because you pretty much only have one flying lap to get a good run. So you gotta move. You gotta certainly concentrate, which is why you won't see me talking very much during the second lap, just because I'm concentrating to try and get this car the lap it deserves. So yeah, the Ice Charger, it's less crazy than I thought it would be, mainly because it's four-wheel drive, but it certainly is a challenge in some regards because of the understeer. You want to go flat, you want to go maximum attack, but you just gotta be a little bit hesitant sometimes. Gotta be calm, you don't want to overdrive the car, because that would be bad. There we go, nicely done. Late apex and then cut in. Look at that. Don't lock the brakes though. There we go. A little bit of wheel spin, but it was very quickly resolved by the massive tires and four-wheel drive system. Turn, there we go. We're now 3 seconds up. Come on. Come on, Ice Charger. Beat the Porsche. Let America be on top. No! Get back on track, get back on track. No, 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 no. Literally as I say that. Okay. Just one minor one is not too bad. We didn't lose too much time. A little bit braver through there, I think. I think we were a tad bit braver. And braver through there. Yep, we were braver. We were going a lot faster into this corner than we were previous. There you go. Still turning a little bit early, but overall not too bad. Understeer, no! Oh crap. That was really close. Alright, carousel time. Carousel time. Here we go. Nicely done. Nice exit, but very good exit, in fact. We got our power immediately out of the corner, which is always nice. Come on, Charlie. We're now at 4.7 seconds. We are faster. We are a second faster than the previous split time we had. Just don't overdrive it like that. That was close. That was very close to being overdriven. That was hitting the outside curve close. Oh, it is really tense. I'm not sure it's going to do it. However, I'm going to give it a darn good try. There we go. Didn't go on the grass this time. And get on the power, get on the power, get on the power, get on the power. Break! I am being a little bit braver when it comes to throttle deployment. Look at the air time from the Charger. I know you're meant for the ice, however, we gotta get going. There we go, come on. Heading on the straightaway now. Better run on the straightaway. Heading onto it now. Opening up the taps. We are now 5.7 seconds up. Come on, use all that 1,000 horsepower. I'm still gonna let off. I'm still gonna let off because we have too much understeer on this corner. And be later on the brakes, woo! We're wiggling, we're fine. Holy crap, that is terrifying in there because you're braking in a corner at 200 miles an hour. Now, floor to the line, come on, no! 710.2. Ah. Darn it, we were so close to that Porsche from the Charger. We were so close. But no cigar for the Ice Charger. What was it? A 710.287 is the lap time. And it's 2 seconds slower than the Porsche. And it's 4 seconds faster than the Focus RS. Which is pretty darn good. If it didn't have the understeer, it would be a perfect, fantastic machine. Unfortunately, it does have just a tad bit too much understeer. But this mainly proves that while the movie may have been terrible, the Fast and Furious 8 Ice Charger is one heck of a machine. Now, the Fast and Furious Ice Charger is going to try to go as fast as possible. The target for this vehicle is 228 miles an hour. Is what the game reckons it can do. So let's see if we can accomplish that. And we're already 190, 200 miles an hour, 210, 214, 215, 219, 220 miles an hour, 22, we're around our road, 23, come on, get 20, 225, 225, 224, 225, there we go, 26, come on, get the top speed, come on, we're on out of road, come on, 226 across the bumps, heading around the corner at 224 miles an hour, maintain, that's pretty good. And then we shall slam on the brakes because we can't get any more than 226 miles an hour. The brakes are very good on this vehicle, I will add. The brakes are fantastic as I set them on fire. Yeah, Ice Charger is, how do you say it? Very good. Very good indeed. So if we just, do some celebratory donuts in the dirt, apparently. Yeah, you know, it wants to be at home in the dirt, okay? It's 4-wheel driving deserves it, okay? Yeah, it's crazy car. Looks crazy, sounds crazy, but actually is very nice to drive. And with a top speed of 226 miles an hour, it'll put it ahead of the Ghibli and a little bit behind the Dodge Demon and the Nissan 240SX. What a crazy contraption. But anyway guys, that's it for this episode of Forza Motorsports. So I'll be back with more